What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today we're going to be putting on our BMR panhard bar, so let's get on it. Alright, so I've already got the tires off, and I'll show you the panhard bar from BMR. Pretty nice little setup. It's got two pretty beefy Heims joints at each end. It's pretty simple. I could have welded this up myself, but for the price, I wasn't going to mess with it. The only thing I hate about it is I really hate the color red, and I ordered black and they sent me red, but that's nothing a little rattle can loving can't take care of. So let's go ahead and get started getting this old panhard bar off. So the tools you're going to need are 18mm. It's got 18mm nuts and bolts on both sides. I've already got the nut and bolt out on the driver's side, and the brake line for the emergency brake is zip tied to the panhard bar, so I cut that zip tie and falls right out. Now I'm over on the passenger side, same thing, got 18mm nut and bolt, so we'll go ahead and take that out. And with the second bolt out, the panhard bar falls to the ground. You can see I bent this panhard bar pulling it with a tractor. Not the best thing to grab onto, but I was planning on replacing it anyway, so I didn't really care. Let's go ahead and get the new one bolted up. Alright guys, the new panhard bar is bolted in. One thing I'll probably end up doing is I really want this nut to be on top so I can adjust it. It's adjustable from this end too. I've got plenty of room, but I think I might like it better on that end. We'll try it this way for a while and see how it works out. But what I'll do next is I'm not going to be able to get it adjusted in perfect for right now, because the instructions say to have the wheels sitting on its weight when you're adjusting it. So, but what I'm going to do for right now is I'm going to run a plumb bob. I'm going to tape it with painter's tape to the quarter panel, run a plumb bob with string down on both sides. That way I can just measure from here to the string on both sides and get it pretty close for now. And then once I get the brake lines ran and the brake split, I'll put it back on all four wheels and make final adjustments then. But for right now, this will get us close to where we need to be. Alright guys, well, we got the rear suspension tackled in this thing, and we got the steering rack reinstalled. So now everything's good to go as far as suspension and steering goes. Maybe just a few adjustments on the front lower control arms, but that's no big deal. All that's left to do now is run a cooling system and run new brake lines, and this thing's ready for the track. That's going to do it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Continue to follow along, and if you haven't already, subscribed, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks. Alright guys, so here's the deal. I've got the car back on all fours. We have a running and driving car, although it has no brakes and no cooling system. I think it's time for us to take this thing on a drive. I'm only going to put it down the driveway. We've got about an 8-mile driveway here, so I'm just going to put it down the driveway and let it roll under its own power for the first time in over a year. Let's go. All right, guys, here we go.